Hello and welcome to Real Ninja Football Addict. Enzo Fernandez. 2 years ago, I think majority of us who've never heard about him until this World Cup where he performed extremely wonderful and he won the World Cup. Bro, for the very first time in a very long time, I want to tell you this, that Chelsea have signed one of the best midfielder in the world. Man, he is a genius. He is exceptional. He's going to be a generational talent, man. He's something else, except he did not win this World Cup. I'm telling you. Normally, he's not supposed to just break into this Argentine last World Cup. He's supposed to be that guy that will come into the World Cup that will happen in America, Mexico, and Canada. That is where he's supposed to shine. But because of his talent, because of his excellence, because of his leadership, because of his stability, because of his sustainability in a team, they just have to brought him into the Argentine team. And he has been excellent, bro. Let me tell you this. I'm not a Chelsea fan, but this is a beautiful and an outstanding signing for Chelsea, to be candid, man. Chelsea, for the first time in a very long time, during this window, to sign 7 players in 1 month. And these 7 players are not just normal players, they are players that are extremely good. Enzo Farnàndez, Joao Felix, Modric, come on. Chelsea are a club that we should be scared of from next season. Yeah. And I think with this kind of squad, if they put them right before the Champions League, they may just surprise people in the Champions League. That's it. Now, let's go back to Enzo Farnàndez. Enzo Farnàndez, as soon as Jorginho moved, I'm absolutely very, very sure that Todd Bowley is going to put everything in the basket to make sure that he signed Enzo Farnàndez because he's a generational talent. I mean, he's outstanding. For them to keep persisting until they sign him for that £115 million, that is out of the world, man. So the idea was, it's either we got Enzo Farnàndez or we buy Benfica as a whole. That was what Bowley was ready to do. So, and Benfica knew that, you know what, we can't do anything, man. We just have to sell this guy. And he was willing, and he was willing to come to Chelsea. So I think this signing is outstanding. This signing is amazing. He's going to add articulation into this team. He's going to add winning mentality into this present Chelsea team. He is a World Cup winner, man. So he comes into this team. He knows what it is to be a winner. And I think he's going to slip into that team absolutely very well, because I think the only obstacle he would have had would be Jorginho, if that is even an obstacle anyway. But now you could see that he's coming into that team straight in, and Enzo Farnàndez will be outstanding. He's a generational talent, to be candid. And I think he's going to be absolutely successful. He's not that kind of guy that you sign into the club and you'll be like, oh, I don't think he's going. No. He's going to be absolutely successful, you know. And I think for the first time in a very long time, Chelsea are letting go of a player and are bringing in a better player that will even be performing better than the player they are letting go. Like, yeah, because when they let go of Hazard, they brought Pulisic, and I'm like, that's not going to make sense. And it didn't, right? They let go of Courtois, they brought in Kepa, and they retrogressed. So bringing in Enzo, I think is an absolute progression. And I think Chelsea next season, in fact, even from this season, will become a monster that majority of us cannot handle, to be candid. For the first time in a very long time, I think they did a beautiful, outstanding, amazing business. More than 500 million quid was spent during this summer, this January. That's out of the world, bro. Will he succeed in Chelsea? Absolutely, he will succeed. Enzo Farnàndez will succeed. He's talented, bro. Except if not watch him. In fact, watch all his game in Benfica and come back and comment on this video that he's not going to succeed. And then I'll accept that. But if you watch every of his game in Benfica, the way he tackled, the way he passes, his passes are outstanding. His interception are out of the world, and the way he breaks through defense before he makes some passes are just exceptional. Watch his World Cup. What the kind of goals that he scored, what the kind of passes that he made. You know that yes, he's going to be. He's a generational player. He's a generational talent, and he's going to make Chelsea even better. That's just the fact. So I'm just imagining. Put this into your head, please. Imagine Modric, Joao Felix, Enzo, and Nkunku. God, it's going to. Chelsea are We should be scared of Chelsea. I think we should. If you're not, I don't know, man. Next season they're going to be a monster to handle. So I think the biggest problem would just be coach management, And I think Potter, if given chance, is going to manage them very well. That's it. But man, Coach Chelsea, congratulations! You guys had you have a wonderful summer. You have a wonderful window, and you just signed one of the best midfielder in the world, if not one of the best midfielder in the world. Let me say that. He's not the best midfielder, one of the best midfielder in the world. So congratulations, Chelsea fan. And please, if this is your first time of seeing this channel, subscribe, like, and on the notification button. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please just hit the subscription button so that I can get content like this. We interview, we review, we predict, and also give you some breaking news. Anything football, man, we're here to give it to you. And bye.